So I feel like ArcGIS is also really a helpful tool in terms of understanding environmental health sciences. And so there's a couple of articles in the latest issue of Arc User, which is a GIS focused journal that focuses on environmental health. And so let's start with a couple of news briefs. So one of which there's a new web app for detecting changes in land called the Sentinel-2 Land Cover Explorer, and it provides information on land use, land cover data. So this is what the web app looks like, and I will share these links below as well. So it helps us to understand climate change and land use and improves emergency management response. There's also an agreement that Esri signed with NASA that provides greater access to NASA's geospatial content. And so this is what that website looks like. So basically, there's information on atmospheric health, land-based phenomena, and characteristics of the oceans that are being added to ArcGIS Living Atlas of the World. There's also a lot of interesting innovations and efforts related to GIS that's happening around the world. So one of which is this article on a nature-based solution to human-elephant conflict. So what these researchers did was these researchers in Africa are finding power in geospatial technology to collect and explore elephant tracking data and help farmers protect their land with a nature-based solution. So what you see here are beehive fences, which deter elephants, now incorporate a digital workflow that saves time when monitoring their effectiveness and improves the awareness of elephant movement. So really interesting. And then finally, this article on supporting the science that saves the ocean. So basically understanding the risks and threats to our oceans using technology, in particular GIS technology. And so they have a couple of screenshots in terms of some of the efforts that they're doing. So one of which is the Coastal Eutrophication app, which makes information about the impacts of ocean pollution from land-based activities more accessible. So this is a screenshot, and this is also the website for it. And then also another web app that's been developed by Esri and Pristine Seas is the National Geographic Pristine Seas app, which lets policymakers weigh the trade-offs between loss of biodiversity, the depletion of food resources, or the release of greenhouse gases by oceans to arrive at more equitable solutions. So a lot of interesting things happening in terms of GIS and environmental health sciences, which certainly overlaps with public health.